Sometimes we hear a voice within us that tells us, I'm not good enough, or I can't sing like others, or I don't have any gifts or talents. Or sometimes maybe you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not so good looking like somebody else. Well, I want to tell you today that before meeting Jesus, that was the life that we all lived. A life that was confused, a life that did not have the right image of self, a life that felt we are never good enough. But now that we have met Jesus, He has renewed our minds. He has renewed the way we look at ourselves, because His word speaks over us and begins to reveal to us our identity, begins to reveal to us the worth that He counts us to have, that we are valuable, that He counts us precious. Do you know what He speaks about you? When you read Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, it says, therefore we are God's masterpiece. That means what God is speaking to you is that you are His masterpiece. That means you are His original work. No one else can take your place. The things that you can do, no one else can do. There are things that He has placed within you that no one else has. You are His unique work. When we open to Psalms 139 verse 14, it says, therefore I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am wonderfully made. That means I am God's wonderful work. When you look into your life in Christ today, we begin to realize how precious we are, how valuable we are. I want to encourage you today. You are God's masterpiece. Yes, before meeting Jesus, we were a confused mess. Before meeting Jesus, we would look at ourselves in the mirror and constantly find flaws within us. We would constantly compare our height with somebody else and find that we are not so good, or we are not so tall, or maybe we are short. We would definitely look at somebody else and say they are better than us and that we are not good enough. But today, when we have met the Lord, when we know who our Creator is, when we know who Jesus is, when we are walking with Him, having an intimate relationship with Him, we know our worth. We know that He counts us valuable, that He counts us precious, and that you are wonderfully, fearfully made, that you and I are His masterpiece. Come on, encourage yourself. Look at yourself through the eyes of God, because He has wonderfully made you, fearfully made you, and you are His masterpiece. God bless you.